All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday. We'll be wrapping up week number 5 of our current NFL sim season with a doubleheader tonight. We'll have the Sunday night game up first. It'll be the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Both teams currently, well, they came into this week in first place in their respective divisions. The Vikings have already won. They won yesterday, so the Lions are a half game behind the Vikings. They can tie them for first with a win. The Chiefs can stay one game out in front of the Raiders with a win here today in the AFC West. And then our final game today, the second game, will be our Monday night game to wrap up the week. And that's going to be the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo comes in at 4-1. Miami comes in at 3-1. And the Jets are 4-1. So Miami, if they were to win, it would be a three-way tie for first in the AFC East, or Buffalo can stay in front all by themselves in the AFC East with a win tonight. That's the second game. So, let's see. Let's check out the standings. Hold on a second. I'm setting up the music here. Let's check the standings as they are right now with our cast of characters here. Viking Skywalker is now 16-8. Evil Dead is 45-33 on the season. Jax is 22-18. And Braden is 20-18 on the season. We'll figure out who they vote for here, or who they choose here in a second. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Arrowhead Stadium for this one. Lions-Chiefs, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. It's the Lions and the Chiefs. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. And Evil Dead is correct. He's 46-33. Let me make sure that's what I have. I have a 6. I said 5. It is a 6. I read it as a 5. Evil Dead's got the Lions in this one. On a gorgeous night here in Kansas City. We'll see who the others pick as they come on in. Both teams at 3-1. Lions will kick off. There's the kick. And this will be fielded and brought back for the Chiefs out to the 26-yard line. I lost my Chiefs roster there for a second. I got them out earlier. What happened to them? Corey Morris, the starting quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. I got my rosters out, and now I can't find them for Kansas City and Detroit. I hope I didn't put him back in here. I'll find it. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Morris, the rookie, out of LSU. I'll have to do this by the seat of my pants until I find them. I know I didn't put him back in here. On 1st and 10, Morris looking. Rolls out, and Morris is going to take off. And he gets out to the 27-yard line, a gain of a yard. That'll be 2nd and 9. Just underway, live from Arrowhead Stadium. I'm frantically going through my rosters here. I separated them before the game started. All 4 of them. On 2nd and 9 from the 27-yard line, 5 wide. Morris draws back. Morris looking. Rolls out, and Morris throws downfield, and it's caught by James Cooper down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. I found them. Well, I found the Lions and the Chiefs. Yeah, I put them back in the folder accidentally. 1st down, Kansas City. I had a senior moment. 1st and 10, Chiefs. Morris looking, throws outside and dropped. That's Vaughn Manning, the running back in his 7th year at Hawaii, drops the football. It'll be 2nd and 10. I have no idea. They're new. Today is the 5th anniversary of this channel becoming an affiliate. That's what the little party hat is down there. On 2nd and 10, 4 wide, Morris back, throws outside to Manning, turns upfield and gets out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 6. On the tackle, number 51, Stephen Brown, the rookie out of LSU. If you see down below the screen there, it says Jammin' Sports, and there's a little party hat next to it. It's our 5th anniversary that we became an affiliate. 3rd and 6. The handoff, nope, play action. Morris throws, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The Chiefs' opening drive stalls out, and Kansas City will have to punt. So Evil Dead has taken the Lions in this one. We're still waiting for the others to show up. Back to punt, Kenneth Arnold in his 5th year out of Michigan. Arnold gets the punt away, and it's out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Yeah, it's right next to the S in Jammin' Sports. Yep. Little tiny party hat. Starting quarterback for Detroit. He used to be an interception machine, Taylor Lane Dickerson, in his 9th year out of Wake Forest. He's become a better quarterback in the last couple of years, couple of seasons. .6:23 left to play in the first quarter. Lions come out, everybody in tight. Dickerson under center. In motion is the tight end, Aarons. Dickerson back, throws, caught by Kevin Aarons out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3. Aarons, the tight end, in his 3rd year out of UCLA. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 31-yard line. Coming up on 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. The Chiefs had to punt on their opening drive. This is Detroit's opening drive. 4 wide on 2nd and 7. In motion is Peak. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws outside. Caught by Jamison. And Carter Jamison picks up only a yard out to the 32-yard line. The 4th year running back out of Oregon State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Both teams are 3-1. Both coming into this week atop their respective divisions. 3rd and 5 from the 32-yard line. 4 wide. Dickerson looking. Dickerson throws. Caught. Making the catch, Phillip White. 7 yards to the 39-yard line. White, the 3rd-year receiver out of the University of Florida. First down, Detroit. Lions come out 5 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Dickerson quickly throws, and it's incomplete. Jamison, the intended receiver, he couldn't hold on, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Doubleheader tonight. We've got the Dolphins and the Bills after this, and that will wrap up week number 5. We'll start week 6 on Wednesday. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Dickerson under center. Dickerson hands off to Jamison, and Carter Jamison tries to get outside. Only picks up 2 yards, maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down for Detroit. 4:44 and counting. We're in the first quarter. Lions come out 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back, sets up a screen pass to Jamison down the sideline, and Carter Jamison out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 5. He'll be shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 4 for Detroit. Jace Porter, the linebacker, on the tackle. Yeah, the chicken was great, Misty. Thank you. On 4th down, Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. Gets the punt away. Oh, he shanked it off the side of his foot. It's out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 19-yard punt by Jeremiah Restrepo. And now Kansas City will have it 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line with 4:05 left here in the first quarter. our Week 5 Sunday night game. Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. 1st and 10. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. In motion is Baden. Morris draws back, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Almost getting it there is number 31. That's Johnny Keys, the rookie safety out of Ole Miss. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. 4:02 left in the first quarter. 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Morris draws back. Morris throws and dropped. It was thrown a bit low. The intended receiver, Rashard Swift, in his 8th year out of Alcorn State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down here for Kansas City. This is their 2nd possession of the game. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back. Morris a blitz. Gets it out to Manning down the sideline. And Von Manning is going to be shy of the first down. A gain of 9. Coming up to make the tackle. Great tackle by number 35, Steve Warner, the 12th year safety out of Temple. Great play by the veteran safety. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Chiefs. And they'll punt. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Arnold gets the punt away. And this will be inside the 10 and into the end zone, touchback. And that's where Detroit will have it. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 3:41 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. Our Sunday night game on NBC. 3-1 Lions, 3-1 Chiefs. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. Dickerson under center. Fakes the handoff, and he's going to get taken down on a blitz. Number 59, Leon Holmes, led the charge on the blitz and the sack in his 5th year out of Arkansas. He got an assist from Carlos Westbrook, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Northwestern. A loss of 9 to be 2nd and 19 for Detroit back at the 11-yard line. Lions come out. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson looks downfield, throws a screen pass to Jamison, and Carter Jamison out to the 17-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and 13 for Detroit. Dolphins-Bills after this. A big battle in the AFC East. 5 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun, 3rd and 13. Dickerson drops back, throws. Making the catch is Philip White, and White only picks up 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 7. Well shy of the first down. Luke Crosby came up, made the tackle. 7th-year safety out of UNLV. It'll be 4th and 7. We're going to see our 4th straight punt. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. Gets the punt away. From the 28-yard line on the return is Francis Floyd out to the 32-yard line. And that's where Kansas City will have it. This will be Kansas City's 3rd possession now. Evil Dead, if you would. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Davis in the house. Good to see you, Davis. 2:14 left in the first quarter. No score. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Morris drops back. Morris rolls out and just throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Thank you, Evil Dead. Appreciate that. Taking out the trash. That'll stop the clock with 2:09 left here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10. 4 receivers wide once again. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Comes back the other way. Morris back. Throws outside. Caught along the sideline there by Trey Graham. Out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Trey Graham in his 6th year out of Washington State. 2 games tonight. This is our first one. We only have 2 games left in the week. Dolphins, Bills after this. 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line. 4 wide. Morris back to throw. Dumps it down the middle. And caught by Graham again out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 7. And that's a first down for Kansas City. 1:28 left to play. Here in the first quarter, we still have no score. This is Kansas City's 3rd drive. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. In motion is Baden. Morris back. Morris in trouble. Throws and dropped. James Cooper. It hit him right in the hands. Incomplete. Jacks says the Chiefs. All right, there's no score. You can get a pick in. So Jacks takes Kansas City. Evil Dead has Detroit. Good to see you, Jacks. 1st and 10, Chiefs. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 wide. Morris hands off to Manning, and Von Manning to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4, be 3rd and 6. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. No score. Then a defensive first quarter. Waldo's in the house. Good to see you, Waldo. Evil Dead, Waldo is not Dax. We figured that out late last night. 3rd and 6 from the 49. Morris looking. Morris rolls out. And Morris gets out to the 49-yard line. A gain of nothing. It'll be 4th down. We hashed that all out last night. As I thought, it was just a case of mistaken identity. We apologize, Waldo. Now go hide in the stands. We'll try to find you. Kenneth Arnold back to punt on 4th and 6. Our 5th straight punt. Make it 6th straight. Punts away. And out of bounds at the 26-yard line. That was a 27-yard punt. Lions will have it 1st and 10. 13 seconds left. This will be Detroit's 3rd possession. Every possession has ended with a punt so far. Dickerson under center, 1st and 10. Dickerson back. Looks downfield, looking, throws. And it's caught along the sideline. Making the catch, Jermaine Banks. A gain of 6. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Got out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Now it runs. 2nd and 4 from the 33. 5 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. But that's the end of the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. We go to the second quarter, no score. 2nd and 4 for the Lions at their own 33-yard line. Dickerson back to throw. Steps up, throws downfield, incomplete. He overthrew his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Kansas City comes in at 3 and 1. Detroit comes in at 3 and 1. Third and 4 for the Lions from their own 33. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws downfield. Caught. Making the catch, number 82. That's Dylan Neal, the 7th-year receiver out of VMI. We have an injury timeout on the Chiefs. Gets out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Lions at their own 46. We've picked out our Sunday night game for next week. It'll be the 4-1 Cardinals and the 4-1 49ers. Kind of a no-brainer when you look at the schedule. That's the game that stands out. 1st and 10, Lions, 4 wide. Dickerson under center. Dickerson looking, throws near side, caught by Kevin Ahrens, 2 yards out to the 49-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. We have the Dolphins and the Bills up next. Miami at 3-1, Buffalo at 4-0. Big game in the AFC East. 4 wide for Detroit. Dickerson in the shotgun on 2nd down. Dickerson drops back. Dickerson throws deep downfield to Ahrens, and Kevin Ahrens down to the 26-yard line. It's a 25-yard gain for the big tight end in his 3rd year out of UCLA. First down, Detroit. After a scoreless first quarter, the Lions are now deep in Kansas City territory. Minnesota is 4-1. If Detroit wins, they'll be tied with the Vikings at 4-1 in the NFC Central. 1st and 10 from the 26 in the I formation. Ahrens in motion again. Dickerson fakes the handoff. Watch out. Breaks a sack. Gets the ball away. Throws it away. Incomplete. No pig for Dick. 2nd and 10. Lions from the Kansas City 26-yard line. 4 wide. Dickerson under center. I get the gist of it. Dickerson back. Throws downfield and incomplete. Tried to hit Dylan Neal, but he was surrounded by 4 Chiefs, to include Leon Holmes, who broke up the pass, the linebacker. 3rd and 10 for Detroit now at the Kansas City 26-yard line. 3rd and 10. Lions come out 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back. It's a blitz again. Gets it out to the running back, Jamison, down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Shy of the first down as Melvin Keith, the rookie safety out of Louisiana Tech, comes up and makes the tackle. Drew Lyons, the rookie kicker out of Virginia. This will be from 36 yards to get the Lions on the board first. Kick is up, and it's good. Finally, somebody on the board. Lions lead it 3-0. 6:16 left to play here in the first half. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Our Week 5 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Our Monday night game is up next. We'll be off tomorrow. I have a junior high football game we're doing on the radio tomorrow, so I will not be here tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday and Thursday, though. There's the kickoff. From about the 3-yard line. On the return, this is Francis Floyd. And Floyd out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Kansas City will have it, 1st and 10. The rest of the week, off tomorrow. I'll be here Wednesday and Thursday at 8 Eastern. High school football Friday. And then I should be on by about 5 Eastern on Saturday. My car show Saturdays in the morning. It'll be over by about 1, so I should be on Saturday night. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Morris drops back. Morris throws down the middle. Caught by Rashard Swift out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 23 for Swift in his 8th year out of Alcorn State. First down, Kansas City at their own 49-yard line. 6 minutes left in the half. Lions up 3-0. Both teams at 3-1 coming in. Kansas City comes out. Morris in the shotgun. 4 wide. Morris fakes the handoff. Throws downfield, and it's caught. And that's Justin Vaden, the tight end, all the way down to the 8-yard line. 43 yards to Justin Vaden. Finally making the tackle. Number 94, Deshaun Marsh, in his 5th year out of LSU, the defensive end, managed to catch up to him. 1st and goal, Kansas City at the Lion 8-yard line. Kansas City trying to take the lead here. Chiefs come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris back. Morris throws outside to Vaden. Turns upfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. An 8-yard touchdown catch by Justin Vaden, the 12th-year tight end out of Tennessee. And Kansas City takes the lead, 6-3. Nice try by the Chiefs. And now Philip Marks will come on for the extra point. Marks in his 5th year out of Kentucky for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. Chiefs lead it 7-3. A 3-play drive, didn't take them long. 5:12 left to play here in the first half. Who do they play next week in week 6? I'm about to tell you. Let me find it. Here we go. In week 6, still looking for it. Detroit will host Chicago, and Kansas City will be at the LA Chargers. That's next week on the schedule for these two teams. Marks will kick off from the 7-yard line on the return. Trying to pick up the number there. That's number 85, Avery Grayson, out to the 32-yard line. Chiefs up 7-3. Lions 1st and 10 with 5:08 left in the half. Plenty of time for Detroit to retaliate. Got a great crowd here on this Monday night. Appreciate it. Here at Jammin' Sports. The first half of our doubleheader tonight. Dickerson under center, 1st and 10. Dickerson drops back. Looking. Throws near side. Caught on the sideline by Philip White. Out to the 43, a gain of 11. First down, Lions. Gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. 5:01 left to play here in the first half. Lions come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dickerson in the shotgun. Neal in motion. Dickerson back. Throws. Caught by Dylan Neal. Out to the 49, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Happy anniversary to Jammin' Sports. It was 5 years ago today. 5 years that we became an affiliate. We started back in February of 2020. In August of 2020, we became an affiliate. On 2nd and 4, they throw outside to Philip White. White out to the 50-yard line. A gain of just a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3. I got an email from Twitch this morning saying happy anniversary. If you look down at the Jammin' Sports there, below the screen, you can see a little party hat next to Jammin' Sports. 3rd and 3, Dickerson looking, throws, and he threw at the feet of Isaac Peak, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. Isaac Peak in his 4th year out of Montana. Couldn't quite catch that one. Jeremiah Restrepo will come on to punt for Detroit. Thank you, Waldo. My goal is to be a partner one day, if I can ever get there. Gets the punt away, out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's so hard to become a partner. You have to average 75 viewers. Average. That is tough. If I had a skanky girl in a hot tub, I'd be there already. But 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 22-yard line. 3:51 left here in the second quarter. Morris in the shotgun. Morris back. Rolls out. Morris is going to get sacked back at the 13-yard line. That's going to be a 10-yard loss. Quincy Grady on the tackle for Detroit. Grady in his 4th year out of Colorado. Stud Lover Boys in the house. Good to see you, Stud. We saw you last night for a little while. Good to see you. We had 4 games last night. Second and 20 now for the Lions, back at their own, or for the Chiefs, excuse me, back at their own 13-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris back. Morris looking, steps up. He's going to take off. And Morris all the way out to the 26, a gain of 13. Got most of it back. A gain, 13 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the 26-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Chiefs up 7-3. It was a scoreless first quarter. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris back. Morris throws down the middle. Caught by Justin Vaden. Out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 18. First down, Kansas City. The Chiefs work their way out of a hole and get the first down. 2:40 left here in the first half. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris fakes the handoff. Looking. He's got all day. He's going to take off. Crosses midfield and gets to the 46-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Corey Morris, the rookie out of LSU, the quarterback. Will they get the play off in time before the 2-minute warning? They might. 3 to the near side on 2nd and inches. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. And they're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. Here at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Our Week 5 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Morris in the shotgun on 2nd down. Morris back. Throws a screen to Von Manning. And Manning picks up the first down. A gain of about half a yard. First down, Chiefs. Kansas City can make it a 2-score game if they can get a touchdown. And I believe the Chiefs get the second half kickoff. On 1st and 10. Morris in the shotgun. 4 wide. Morris back. Throws quickly underneath. Incomplete. He was trying to get the ball away to Tom Kerwin, the second-year tight end out of Oklahoma. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. 1:23 left here in the first half. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws and caught by Vaden out to the 35. A gain of 11 for Justin Vaden and a Kansas City first down. Coming up on a minute left here in the first half. Both teams still with 3 timeouts. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. Single back. Vaden in motion. Morris looking. Throws. And caught this time by Trey Graham down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 8. Who took a timeout there? There was an injury timeout. It might have been on Detroit. Yep, they charged the Lions since we're inside 2 minutes. Injury timeout. A gain of 8 down to the 27-yard line. 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs. 48 seconds left in the half. Dolphins-Bills up next. 4 wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 2. Morris fakes the handoff. Throws deep. He's got a man. Touchdown, James Cooper. 27 yards. In his 9th year out of Texas Christian. Perfect pass by Morris. I tell you what, this rookie, this basically unknown rookie out of LSU, he was a second-string backup quarterback for LSU. Chiefs didn't draft him until the 7th round. But he became the starter, and he's led the Chiefs to a 3-1 start. And they now lead it 13-3 over the Lions. Phillip Marks for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 14-3 as Waldo comes out of hiding to say TD Chiefs, yeah. And now Waldo will hide himself in the crowd. We got to find him. Always look near a concession or a bathroom. You'll find it. .43 seconds left to play here in the first half. Chiefs up by 11. Philip Marks will kick off. Let's see if Detroit can do something before halftime. There's the kick. From the 5 on the return, Dylan Neal over the 20, 25. And Neal out to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, 39 seconds left. If Detroit were to lose, the Vikings would be in first place in the NFC Central all by themselves. Detroit would fall into a tie with Green Bay for second place. They'd both be 3-2. 4 wide for the Lions. Dickerson in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Dickerson drops back, throws downfield, caught by Neal out to the 47. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit. They take a timeout to stop the clock with 34 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. A beautiful night here in Kansas City. Temperatures were in the low 60s at kickoff. Week 5, that puts us in the first week of October. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line, 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws, and he led his receiver too much. He was looking for Kevin Aarons. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 31 seconds left in the half. On 2nd down, 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson looking, throws, and he threw it behind his receiver. Incomplete. He was looking for Dylan Neal. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 47-yard line. .27 seconds until half. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Philip White down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 10. First down, Lions. More than 10, I'm sorry. Let's see, that's a gain of 16. They cross midfield. Well, they're going to run out of time. Call a timeout, Detroit. You got one. They finally do with 4 seconds left. Boy, they waited forever. They took their final timeout. Let's see if they try a Hail Mary to the end zone. Down 14-3. They're going to try a field goal. This will be a 54-yard attempt by Drew Lyons, the rookie out of Virginia. The kick is up, and the kick is off target. No good. Wide left. It would have been short anyway. It remains a 14-3 ball game in favor of Kansas City. And now there's 1 second left on the clock. So Kansas City, they could try a Hail Mary. They're at their own 44-yard line. Why not? You never know. Misty made some crock-pot chicken for dinner. It was really good. 1st and 10 from the 44. Morris back. Oh, that's a give-up play. They hand off, and we go to halftime. Halftime score, Kansas City 14, Detroit 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. We go to the second half. The Chiefs lead the Lions 14-3. Both teams are 3-1 coming in. Detroit will get the second half kickoff. I was mistaken earlier. I was complimenting your chicken. There's the kick. Misty's back. From the 6-yard line on the return. This will be Avery Grayson, and Grayson all the way out to the 30-yard line in his 4th year out of New Mexico State. Detroit down by 11. Let's see if they can get back in this game. 7:55 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Jimmy Jam with the Evil Dead. We got Jax here. We've got Waldo. We got Sports Davis, Stud Lover Boys in the house. Good crowd here today. Dickerson under center, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Aaron's in motion. Dickerson fakes the handoff. He's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 19-yard line. A loss of 11. Leon Holmes on the sack, the 5th-year linebacker out of Arkansas. Oh, I'm sorry, Waldo, you're not here. That's right. Waldo's on the witness protection program. Misty found you. She says you're eating popcorn near the concession. Misty won the Where's Waldo contest. 2nd and 21 for Detroit, back at the 19-yard line, following the sack. Kansas City up 14-3. Kansas City trying to remain in first place in the AFC West. They'd have a game up on the Raiders if they were to win. Dickerson back on 2nd and 21. Dickerson throws, caught by Philip White out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 13. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Detroit. Coming up on 7 minutes now left to play in the 3rd quarter. 3 to the near side. Dickerson in the shotgun on 3rd down. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws deep downfield. Going for it all. He's got a man. And it's underthrown. Incomplete. Looking for Dylan Neal. It was broken up by Philip Eric, the 5th-year safety out of Albany. The only player in the league from Albany. Albany College. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. Restrepo gets the punt away from the 23-yard line. On the return is Francis Floyd out to the 27-yard line. Some highlights: the touchdown to Cooper, the touchdown to Vaden. Both happened in the 2nd quarter. All the scoring so far happened in the 2nd quarter. We were scoreless after 1. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 27-yard line. 6:48 left to play here in the 3rd. Kansas City, the Great Danes. Yes, Albany, the Albany Great Danes. Chiefs can make this a 3-score game. Morris, 1st and 10. Got hit as he threw. Incomplete. Applying the pressure there, number 94, Deshaun Marsh, in his 5th year out of LSU. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Richard Swift in motion. They hand off to Swift and end around. And Swift makes his way down to the 35. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. Richard Swift on the carry. And now it's 3rd and short for the Chiefs. 3rd and 3 at their own 35-yard line. Chiefs lead by 11. Looking for more. Morris in the shotgun. Morris hands off to Manning, and Vaughn Manning, a nice run all the way out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 11. First down, Chiefs. Vaughn Manning in his 7th year out of Hawaii. 6 minutes left to play. We're in the 3rd quarter. Hawaii, who beat Stanford this past Saturday in a wonderful game. 1st and 10. Morris fakes the handoff, throws downfield, and he threw it at the feet of James Cooper. Incomplete. A little bit underthrown. And that'll stop the clock with 5:48 left here in the 3rd quarter. Dolphins-Bills up next. We'll be in Buffalo for that one. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Morris hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning makes his way out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. On the tackle there, number 31, Johnny Keys, the rookie safety out of Ole Miss. 5.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs at the Lion 49, 4 wide. Morris in the gun. Baden in motion. Morris looking. Morris rolls out in trouble, and he gets sacked back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 8 yards on the sack. That's Caden Farrell, the 5th-year linebacker out of Nevada. I'm sorry, what? I saw Cuddles at the beginning, but she's left. I don't even know who Cuddles is. I've never seen her before. Who's Cuddles? Who's Cuddles? Somebody you know?
Somebody you know.
Is it Leslie?
No.
Who? Oh, Stacy. 4th and 13. Back to punt, Philip Marks. Well, my friend Waldo says Cuddles is my friend. Gets the punt away. Oh, that's classic. Inside the 10 into the end zone. She's still here? Cuddles still here? All right, Cuddles. It'll be a touchback for Detroit. They'll have it 1st and 10, their own 20-yard line. Down 14-3 with 4:45 left. I should have recognized that name. I should have. One of her characters is named Cuddles. I should have known. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Dickerson hands off to Jamison out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 2nd and 4. She's a mutual friend of both of ours. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 26-yard line. 4:27 and counting here in the third quarter. Lions come out in the offset eye. Dickerson under center. Aaron's in motion. Dickerson looking. He's got time. He throws it away. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Couldn't find an open receiver, and the pressure was on. That'll stop the clock with 4:11 left here in the third quarter. Dolphins-Bills up next. And then we'll probably have a college game after that. 3rd and 4 from the 26-yard line. 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back. Steps up. Throws outside. And the receiver moved before he could catch it. Looking for Jamison. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Detroit will punt. Tell you what, the Lions have not played well tonight. Other than that drive for the field goal, they've done nothing. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt on 4th and 4. Restrepo gets the punt away. From the 23-yard line, Francis Floyd brings it back to the 37. Kansas City up 14-3. Misty has joined us again, even though she's sitting 5 feet behind me. 3:57 left to play here in the third quarter. Kansas City trying to get to 4-1. They've been a big surprise. Kansas City finished last in the AFC West last season with a 5-11 record. They're about to be 4-1 if this keeps up. Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Morris looking, throws. Caught by Justin Baden out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 12. 1st down, Chiefs. Waldo says hi, Misty. Waldo's re-hiding because you found him eating the popcorn in the crowd. 1st and 10 for the 49-yard line. Morris under center. Morris, 3-step drop, throws quickly. Caught by Baden. And Baden out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11. 1st down, Chiefs. 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Kansas City moving down the field again, methodically moving it. Chiefs, everybody in tight. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Morris Throws quickly underneath once again. This time to Tom Kerwin, the tight end. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Chiefs at the Lion 34-yard line. 4 wide. Morris under center. Morris fakes the handoff. Throws, and that got dumped and blocked by number 93. Trying to figure out who that is. That's Jerry Ball, the 14th-year defensive tackle out of Nebraska. He hit Ball in the back. He wasn't looking for the football, but he still knocked it away. 3rd and 4 from the 34-yard line. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Big third down. Morris drops back. Morris looking. Throws, and it's caught on the fly by Justin Vaden down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chiefs. I tell you what, Morris just flipped that ball away as quick as he could. He was about to get sacked, and Vaden was in the right place at the right time to make the catch. 1st and 10, Kansas City at the Lion 13-yard line. 2:26 and counting. Kansas City trying to make it a 3-score game. 4 wide, Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, and he's going to get sacked back at the 19-yard line. A loss of 6 yards. Cody Neal, the linebacker, on the sack in his 12th year out of Oklahoma State. And it's a loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16. Coming up on 2 minutes now left to play in the third quarter. Nobody scored in the first quarter, and so far, nobody has scored in the third quarter. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. In motion is Kerwin. Morris back. Throws to Kerwin. Turns upfield, and he gets out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 8. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. He got half of it back. 1:35 and counting. 3rd and 8 from the 11-yard line. 4 wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. Morris drops back. It's a blitz. Gets it off to Manning inside the 10. And Manning down to the 3-yard line. Just shy of the first down. A gain of 7. Cody Neal came over and made the tackle for Detroit. Do the Chiefs go for it, or do they kick the field goal? It's 4th down. I bet you they go for it. Yep. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris back. Morris rolls out. And Morris is going to take off. He gets the first down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. But he picked up the first down. 1st and goal, Kansas City at the 1. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. On 1st and goal from the 1, they spread the receivers out. Morris looking. Morris throws inside. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown catch by Trey Graham, the 9th-year receiver out of Texas Christian. No, but Cuddles his. Good to see Cuddles. They live up in Lafayette, Tennessee, which is located, about 20 miles from here? 20, 25 miles from here? As the crow flies. Chiefs take a 20-3 lead. And now they can make it a 3-score game with the extra point. Philip Marks comes out. The extra point is up, and it is good. Chiefs lead at 21-3, an 18-point 3-possession lead with 25 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 5, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Collinsworth and Tirico game. The NBC game of the week. Misty saying hello to everybody. Don't forget Jax, he's here. Kickoff by Philip Marks. from the 4-yard line, over the 10, 15, 20. And Dylan Neal brings it out to the 23-yard line. Lions down by 3 scores with 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. I thought this game would be a lot closer. Both teams have played well coming into this one. But Detroit, we're still waiting for them to show up. 1st and 10, Lions from their own 23-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson hands off to Jamison, and Carter Jamison breaks through down the sideline out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 16. First down, Detroit. And that will probably take us to the end of the third quarter. Kansas City up 21-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. We go to the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, Lions from their own 39. Dickerson back to throw on first down. He's going to get sacked and fumbles, and the Chiefs pick it up. Crawford recovered the fumble. Kevin Crawford. The sack was made by the linebacker, Jace Porter, number 55, in his 5th year out of Oregon. Dickerson fumbles it. Kansas City gets it back. And this one has gone from bad to worse for Detroit. Kansas City is going to have it first down, deep in line territory, as we watch some highlights. The touchdown by Cooper and the touchdown by Vaden. Short field for Kansas City now. They can pretty much put this one away. 1st and 10 from the Detroit 23-yard line, following the fumble recovery. Kansas City, one of the surprise stories of this season. They're about to be 4-1. 1st and 10, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Kerwin in motion. Morris looking, throws, caught by Kerwin, coming across, and he gets out to the 16. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. 7:42 and counting in the fourth quarter. Kansas City already up by 18. They can go up by 25 with a touchdown here. 2nd and 3 from the 16-yard line, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Morris back. Morris throws and caught by Vaden inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12. 1st and goal. Kansas City at the Lion 4-yard line. We have the Dolphins and the Bills after this. We'll be in Buffalo for that one. 1st and goal from the 4. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back. And he's going to get sacked on a delayed blitz by Marsh, number 94, Deshaun Marsh. And that's going to be a loss of 7 yards back to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 11. Kind of a delayed blitz by Marsh. It worked perfectly. .652 and counting. We're in the fourth quarter. Kansas City up 21-3. The Chiefs in control of this one at the moment. They come out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris rolls out. He's going to take off inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. As he just runs around the left side. Nobody was there. An 11-yard touchdown run by Corey Morris. And Kansas City goes up 27-3 with the extra point coming. The route is on. A route we didn't see coming. To be totally honest with you, Detroit just has not played well tonight. Kenneth Arnold will come on for the extra point. This will put the Chiefs up by 25. It'll make it a 4-score game. The kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 28-3. 6:27 left. We're in the fourth quarter here at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Our Week 5 Sunday night game. Been kind of an anticlimactic game here, as the Chiefs have been in control pretty much throughout. Kansas City will be 4-1. They'll stay in first place by themselves in the AFC West. Detroit's going to fall to 3-2. They'll be one game behind the Vikings in the NFC Central, tied with Green Bay. From the 3-yard line on the return, this is Avery Grayson. Grayson down the sideline, and he's all the way out to the 43-yard line. Not a bad return by Avery Grayson. 6:21 left. Some lowlights. Dickerson getting sacked and fumbled. Dickerson getting sacked. It's been a rough night for Taylor Lane Dickerson. He's not thrown a pick, but he has given up a fumble. Lions down by 25 with 6:21 left. It's all over but the crying on this one. Let's see if the Lions can make this respectable. 1st and 10 from their own 43. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws, and he short hopped it, incomplete. He felt the pressure. Be 2nd and 10. The Chiefs have pressured him all night. They have hurried him all night. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. 4 wide, single back. Dickerson looking, throws underneath. And caught by Kevin Aarons out to the 45-yard line of Kansas City. A gain of 12. First down, Detroit. As we're ticking down to 6 minutes left. A 4-possession lead for Kansas City. On 1st and 10, 4 wide. Dickerson under center. Dickerson looking. Throws near side and caught down the sideline by number 84. I forget who that is. Jermaine Banks, the 4th-year tight end out of Buffalo. We're down to 5.5 minutes left. 4 wide. Detroit at the Kansas City 32-yard line. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws. Caught by Aarons. Turns upfield to the 25. A gain of 7. Tackle made by Eric Morales, the former Ram, in his 6th year out of Montana. So we're coming up on 5 minutes left. Lions come out in the I formation on 2nd and 3 from the 25-yard line. Aaron's in motion. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws. Caught by Jamison. And Carter Jamison down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be another Detroit first down. Now the Lions decide to wake up offensively, now that they're down by 25. I think the Chiefs' defense is playing a bit loose here. 4:33 and counting. 4 wide, 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Aaron's in motion. Dickerson looking. Dickerson rolls out. Throws to the end zone, threw it away. Incomplete. Into the camera well, and then it bounced out. That'll stop the clock with 4:18 left. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Four, make it 5 wide, empty backfield. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back, looking. Still looking. Throws, and a flag is down, and the ball is dropped by Jamison at about the 4-yard line, but there's a penalty. We'll figure it out. Holding on Detroit. That'll back him up 10 yards. Brock Clarkson, the left tackle, the guilty party. It'll be 2nd and 20 for Detroit, back at the Kansas City 25-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson throws quickly out to Aarons. He falls down, And he's touched out the 26-yard line. Loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 21. Under 4 minutes left. I've already updated the standings. Detroit's not going to win this game. It's just a matter of what the final score is going to be. 4 wide. 3rd and 21. Dickerson to Jamison. And Jamison out to the... Oh, he's still on his feet. Down to the 18-yard line. Second effort. Picks up 8 yards. It'll be 4th and 13. Detroit will probably go for it, since they're down by 25. .325 and counting. They're going for it on 4th down, 4 wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson drops back. Dickerson throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Dylan Neal, an 18-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions get finally a touchdown. They've made it now 28-9. Misty has some chunks of watermelon. No, I'm doing a game. And now the extra point by Drew Lyons. Or do they go for 2? They go for 2. They make it a 17-point game. Nope, they'll kick the extra point. Drew Lyons for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. Kansas City's lead is now 28-10. An 18-point lead. It's still a 3-possession game with 3:11 left. Detroit has no other choice but to go for the onside kick here. Still down by 18. 3:11 left. Drew Lyons will tee it up. Everybody knows what's coming. Here comes the onside kick attempt. It'll be fielded by the Chiefs. Number 84, Travis Briggs, the rookie out of Florida State, recovers that loose football on the onside kick. At the Detroit 44-yard line. 3:09 left. 1st and 10, Kansas City. Morris will come back out. He's thrown 3 touchdowns tonight. Not bad stats all around. The rookie out of LSU. Kansas City is 3 minutes and 9 seconds away from a 4-1 start. Everybody in tight, 1st and 10. Morris under center. Morris hands off to Manning, and Von Manning out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Under 3 minutes left to play in regulation. I smell overtime. Nah, I just smell bad play by Detroit. 2nd and 4 from the 38. 4 wide. Morris to Manning. And Manning picks up the 1st down. Down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 6. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And with it being an 18-point lead, I don't think Detroit will take a timeout here. They know the game's over. 2 minutes left here at Arrowhead Stadium. Kansas City, Missouri. Our Week 5 Sunday night game. 1st and 10. They're still going to run a play. Morris under center. Hands off to Manning. Manning gets taken down for a 3-yard loss behind the line by James Boswell, the 3rd-year linebacker at his Citadel. Neither team taking a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 34-yard line. Total domination by Kansas City here tonight. They got off to a slow start, but then they proceeded to whip butt. In the I formation, 2nd and 13. Morris to Manning around the outside, and Von Manning down the sideline gets the 1st down all the way out to the 10-yard line. A gain of 24 yards. First down, Chiefs. Now they can just take knees if they want to. Miami and Buffalo up next. Our final game of Week 5, the Monday night game. The Dolphins at 3-1. Buffalo at 4-0. Buffalo trying to remain unbeaten. Only 2 undefeateds left, Buffalo and the Giants. First and goal from the 10 in the shotgun. Morris takes the snap, hands off to Manning, and Von Manning down to the 7-yard line. They don't have to snap it again if they don't want to. They can just let the clock run out, since Detroit's not taking any timeouts. Will they snap it again? We'll see. On second and goal from the 7. Nope, they're going to let the time run out. Your final score, Kansas City 28, Detroit 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Dolphins Bills up next. We'll see you then.